Hey, what's up? It's Ben here. So today I'm going to show you guys a quick walkthrough of Webull's simulated holdings. Now, this is going to be different from the Webull paper trading platform that it offers. Now, there's three components that makes it different. One of it is that you can edit the time and date of when you're going to be purchasing and selling a stock. And second of it, you can edit the price. Now, let's say if the stock is trading at $100, you can edit it to be $10. And the third difference is that there's no way to, simulate an options trade. So this is only for individual stocks. Now, if you're interested in something like this, paper trading on Webull, or just, learning how to paper trade options, you can feel free to do so. Fund an account, sign up and fund an account, and they do offer you a couple of shares in return just for signing up. And by the way, you don't even have to buy anything. You could just close the account after, a couple of months of having the account open. So this is a really good benefit for you guys if you guys are just starting out with investing in general. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead on this app and show you how to execute a trade, or how this simulated holdings work altogether. So first things first, just pick a stock that you want. Now, let's say I'm on my watch list right now. So one of the stocks I'm going to use to demonstrate is just going to be Intel. So the top one, INTC, I'm going to click on that. So it's right over here. So I'm going to click on that. And then if you scroll down all the way, actually you don't have to scroll down. It's on the bottom right over here. There's this three dot over here. Click on the three dots and this will pop up. Oops. Oh, shoot. Let me just this for a second. Okay, so this will pop up, and as you can see, there's paper trading right over here, but instead of paper trading, you're going to click on simulated holdings right now. So click on it and this will pop up right over here. So this is going to be super different from the paper trading account if you're familiar with paper trading, but this is going to be a simple buy and sell for an individual stock. So you could just buy it right now. It's March 14th. And if you really wanted to, you could actually change the date right over here on the bottom right over here. You could go all the way back to the early 2000s if you want. I don't know how far back it goes. Oops. I think it goes back all the way to the 1900s, so whatever. But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to just pick a date, December 31st, 2017. So you could edit that to, if you're buying the stock. Now, I don't know the price per se on December 31st, 2017, but you can edit the price to whatever amount. So the current price, I believe, is $27.71, right? And let's say if you were to bought this stock way back then for, let's say, $10, just make it simple. And quantity, I'm going to just select one over here for the sake of it. Fees, Webull does not have any, commissions that you have to pay for fees to do that. But if you want, you can add the fees, but I think that's for other reasons. So right now I'm going to select 0 and then click save right over here. So it's been added. So right now it brings you up to your account. So this is your page for simulated holdings. Now the market value is $27.72. Remember how I set it at $10 to buy? If I were to do it all the way back then, it shows me that I have a profit of $17.72, which is pretty accurate. And you know what's good about this is that it shows you all the dividends that comes along with it. And it gives you, $7 worth of dividend. So if you're just starting out and not sure where to, go, or you don't want to invest your actual money, you could just play around with this. This is really helpful for you to see when, possibly a company pays out a dividend, and see how much money you can make in the process. Obviously, this is just an example for you guys, and you can totally use a different stock. Now, let's say I back it out. And how would I access my simulated accounts, or the simulated holding accounts? So one way to do it is go on the menu right over here, select that. Then you'll be taken up to this page, and this is going to be your shortcuts right over here. So shortcuts on the bottom right, you click on more. And over time, this might change, but hopefully this doesn't change in a couple months or so. So once you click on more, scroll down a little bit and you'll see Sim Holdings. Click on that and it'll bring you to your accounts. So right now, I only have one share of Intel. And right now I have a profit of $17, and overall profits and losses $27 or $24.73. That that accounts for the dividends as well. So if I were to, let's say hypothetically, sell in the future, right? I could just click on this and let's say, and scroll down a little bit on here, and then you'll see Intel right over here. So click on that and then add simulated holdings. So if I were to want to sell this, like let's say today I want to sell it, I go sell it at 27.72, right over here for the price, quantity 1. Actually click on sell. So it's fairly simple to use. It's only buy and sell, and there's no options simulations, unfortunately. So I'm gonna hit sell, and it went through. Now if I just briefly refresh the page, now it says days profit and loss 77 cents, and overall profits and loss $24 and 71 right over here. Dividends collected $7. So that's how you could actually go back in time and kind of manipulate, data to I don't know, if you want this to be some strategy that you want to play, go ahead and do this. For the trading paper trading platform on Webull itself, unfortunately you cannot go back in time and purchase stocks, and you cannot go and edit the dates. So let's say if you want to reset this entire account, right? The one way to reset this account is to actually, let's say I'm gonna go back a little bit here and scroll down or scroll back up. Actually, there's a profit right over here. So in order for you to reset this, and by the way, if you click on the market value here, if you want to change your currency, you could do that as well. Just click on that and then select the currency that you want. That's one way. And in order for you to reset it, you have to delete it. Let me see if I could go back in here. Second, real quick. Okay, so let's see, simulated right over here. So I need to go here, then select close right over here. So then I could go Intel right over here, select this, and you have to delete all of these transactions to reset your account. Unfortunately, there's no like an easy reset. So I slide right, delete that, and then set delete. And then actually, if I were to, hopefully if I delete this one right over here, I'll delete everything else. Delete, it deletes everything. So if you were to go, if you really want to reset your account, unfortunately that's one way to reset it, and you could set it back to 0. And for the simulated cash, obviously you could edit that as well. So go to cash right over here, this icon right over here. I have some crazy amount, and then the dates, you could obviously change the dates as well. So if you want to change it, click on add or remove. So if I wanted to just delete this, I would just delete this as well. And then on here, just click on yes, and it'll remove my $10 million. Now I'm broke and back at 1K. So that's pretty much it, and hopefully you find this tutorial or walkthrough helpful for you guys, and feel free to even test this, push it to the limits and see what it could do for you, test out strategies that you have. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, drop a comment down below, and feel free to give it a like, and I'll see you guys all next week.